All right, this is your dad's action movie podcast. I like action movies. I grew up in the 80s. I'm talking about neck snapping, back breaking, shit blowing up, shit happening for no goddamn reason, action fucking movies. I'm talking about guns never running out of bullets, shit exploding for just no apparent fucking reason. I'm talking about the craziest shit happen. I love these movies. I grew up watching these movies, Van Damme, Seagal, Chuck Norris, Dolph Lundgren, the list goes on. There's so many action heroes and action movies I watched, and today I watched something that it read like an action movie, but I just looked it up and it's not an action movie. I watched this movie. It was a bore from beginning to end. A lot of stuff didn't make sense. It was all over the place. And this movie's from 2017, and this movie is called You Were Never Really Here. All right. And I went off the movie just off the synopsis. I went because it said, and this is how it reads. This is the description. This is the reason I watched it. It says, when a teenage girl goes missing, a jaded, brutal enforcer attempts to a rescue mission. He uncovers corruption and abuse of power along his way and will use any means necessary to save the girl. All right off top, that sounds like up my alley. That sounds like the kind of movie you want to watch. It just sounds like an action movie this movie starring Joaquin Phoenix. And so right off top, I'm already thinking like, okay, this is gonna be fucking some John Wick slash fucking, Steven Seagal fucking like, this is gonna be some off the hook fucking action movies. And no, this is completely the opposite. It's very artsy. It's very minimal dialogue. He beats people with a hammer. That's about as action as it gets. You know what I'm saying? There's even a scene, and for those who I'm spoiling it for, I don't give a fuck because this movie sucks. All right. And it just sucks. It's a waste of time. Don't even watch it. That's my fucking score at the end, which I'll repeat at the end. But this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted to watch. It was a complete fucking bust. I like Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix is a great fucking actor. And him as an action star, as a great actor, as the way he can portray a character, I definitely would love to see that action side of him. But that's not this movie. That's not at all what this is. This is a complete farce. It's garbage. The synopsis should not read this way. It should read emotionally disturbed man who fucking, goes through a series of events and cries the whole fucking time. Because that's basically what happens here. He's always reflecting. He's always looking back. And nothing lines up. Nothing ties together. Nothing at all makes sense about this movie except what he's doing. That's it. He's like, oh, they did this. Oh, they did that. I'm going to get them. That's the only part that makes sense. Everything else does not tie together. Everything else does not make sense. This movie, excuse me for that, is complete fucking garbage. Do not watch this movie. I rate these motherfuckers a yes or no. This is a big no. And what's crazy too is it's got an 82% Rotten Tomato. You know what I'm saying? It's 84 metro. I don't know what any of this shit fucking means. It's just showing what it is. But the thing is this movie is just complete fucking garbage. This is not at all. Apparently this is supposed to be based on a book. I'm pretty sure the book is way fucking better than its fucking movie. I'm pretty sure there's so many things in the book that make sense that this movie doesn't. All right. There's so many unanswered questions. There's so many loose ends. There's so many things that are happening. Why? It doesn't make sense. This is not. I watched this on Prime. Like I said, I literally thought I was watching an action movie. I was like, all right, cool. I'm about to sit down. I'm about to enjoy this action movie. No, I watched a drama mystery. This motherfucker runs an hour, 30 minutes. And I was thinking, okay, it's got a slow start. It's about to pick up. It's about to get down. It's about to get nasty. This motherfucker's shopping. He picks up a fucking hammer. He's on a mission. Shit, he's reflecting to these negative memories that I'm feeling like he's just about to go on this fucking massive killing spree that never fucking happens. Handful of people get killed. You know what I'm saying? And it's just it falls 100% short. This is not an action movie. It was not an action movie. It wasn't meant to be an action movie. But like I said, I read the synopsis. The synopsis sounded like an action movie. I seen it on Prime. It's free on Prime. And when I read it, I was like, all right, Joaquin Phoenix plus the way it's described, I'm thinking this is about to be lit. This is about to be the shit. This is a good Friday night watch. I'm about to be fucking ready. No, I'm on my phone. I'm playing around. The movie's dragging, and then it kind of gets interesting, and then it starts dragging, and then at the end, you can't even say it's a cliffhanger. They just leave you fucking honey dick. That's just what they do. That's just how this movie ends. Not worth it. Don't see it. Not an action movie. It's pretending to be an action movie, but it's not an action movie. This is not worth it. So make sure you don't check this out. If you want to check it out, go fucking ahead. It's on you, but I'm just letting you know this one's not worth it. This one movie is called You Were Never Really Here, starring JoaquinPhoenix, and not worth it. That's what I'm going to say. And you know what? It is what it is. This is your dad's action movies. Thank you for listening. Understand that this movie blows, so don't even bother watching it. Like I said, I expected way more from JoaquinPhoenix, but you know, it is what it fucking is. So guess the fuck what? I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one.